Let's dive into the captivating tale of the Shawshank Redemption. This movie follows the journey of Andy Dufresne, a banker whose life takes a shocking turn when he's wrongly accused of a crime. He ends up in Shawshank Redemption prison, a place notorious for being a fortress from which no one has ever escaped. At the outset, life on the outside was vastly different for Andy, but within the prison walls, things have changed dramatically. The rules are ironclad and punishments are harsh. Making a mistake or trying to escape leads to brutal consequences. Andy keeps mostly to himself, hardly uttering a word. That is until he encounters another inmate named Red, known for his knack of acquiring things from the outside world. As time goes by, Andy approaches Red with an unusual request, a hammer and a poster of an actress. Red, intrigued yet puzzled, wonders what Andy intends to do with these items. Andy drops a hint that the hammer has a purpose beyond the obvious. Red's curiosity is piqued, and he warns Andy about the watchful eyes of 3 fellow inmates who seem to have taken an interest in him. Andy lets Red in on his secret plan, which is not about escaping but about carving stones. He has a knack for shaping rocks into art, and this hammer is his tool for that creative endeavor. Red takes it upon himself to assist Andy in getting the requested hammer. Within the prison's walls, Andy faces a grim reality. He becomes the target of 3 inmates who repeatedly assault him both physically and mentally. In the face of this abuse, Andy maintains an extraordinary level of self-restraint. He doesn't retaliate or complain, and this silent endurance becomes his coping mechanism. Andy, along with Red, is chosen for a work project involving repairing the prison roof. Here, they cross paths with Headley, the man in charge, who vents his frustration about money and taxes. Andy seizes this moment to offer an unusual piece of advice to Headley, a legal loophole that could help him save money on taxes. This earns Andy some favor with Headley, which later plays a crucial role in their story. The turning point comes when Andy finally receives the hammer. With his hammer in hand, he sets out on a covert mission, carving something meaningful and mysterious. He carefully and secretly chips away at the walls, all while keeping his intentions hidden from the prying eyes of the prison. Amid the challenging prison life, Andy's unique talents attract the attention of the prison staff. He's asked to assist the warden with financial matters. Little do they know that Andy's abilities extend beyond just numbers and paperwork. He's secretly helping the warden launder money, converting ill-gotten gains into a seemingly legitimate fortune. As Andy plays a dangerous double game, his sense of purpose takes a new direction. He assists a young inmate named Tommy in his pursuit of education. Tommy uncovers a crucial piece of information that could potentially prove Andy's innocence. Excitement and hope fill the air as they dare to believe that justice might finally prevail. However, tragedy strikes when Tommy is mysteriously killed. The prison warden fears the truth that Tommy might have revealed, and he takes drastic measures to ensure that it remains buried. The loss of Tommy is a harsh reminder of the prison's dark and cruel reality. Fueled by the injustice he's witnessed, Andy confronts the warden about his illicit activities. In a tense exchange, Andy exposes the extent of the warden's corruptions, shattering the illusion of order and authority that the warden had carefully crafted. The warden's facade begins to crumble as the truth threatens to consume him. Andy's escape plan, years in the making, comes to fruition. He tunnels his way out of the prison using the hammer he requested and concealed all those years ago. His determination and patience pay off as he breaches the walls of his confinement. Andy emerges from the other side, a free man once again. Outside the prison walls, Andy takes bold action. He exposes the warden's dirty deeds to the public by sending documents to the press, revealing the depths of the corruption that ran through Shawshank. The warden's grip on power weakens as he finds himself trapped in a web of his own making. In a final act of desperation, the warden takes his own life. His downfall marks a turning point not only for Andy, but for all those who suffered under his rule. The prison environment begins to shift as the truth dismantles the cruel hierarchy that once controlled the lives of the inmates. Meanwhile, Red, who is eventually released from prison, grapples with life on the outside. The world feels alien and unfamiliar after years of confinement. However, he clings to the promise he made to Andy, an oath that holds within it a glimmer of hope for a brighter future. Intrigued and guided by Andy's words, Red embarks on a quest. His journey leads him to a hidden treasure, a testament to Andy's enduring friendship and hope. This treasure becomes a symbol of their connection and the promise of redemption, resonating with the idea that no matter how dire the circumstances, hope never truly fades. As Red uncovers the treasure, he is reminded of the power of hope and the bonds that transcend even the harshest of circumstances. The treasure is a bridge connecting the past, present, and future, reflecting Andy's unwavering belief that hope is a force that can overcome even the most formidable obstacles. Amid the tumultuous events that have transpired, Andy's escape and the exposure of corruption, the story turns its focus to Red's journey. Released from the prison walls, he navigates the outside world, struggling to find his place in a reality vastly different from the one he knew. Haunted by his past and plagued by uncertainty, Red is confronted with a sense of displacement. He feels like a fish out of water, struggling to reconcile the familiarity of Shawshank with the unfamiliarity of freedom. The weight of his history bears down on him, and he grapples with the question of whether he can truly find his footing in this new world. While Red's external environment has changed, his internal landscape remains clouded with doubt and apprehension. The routine of prison life, despite its hardships, had become a comfort zone. The prospect of change, growth, and new beginnings seems both alluring and intimidating. Red's path eventually leads him to a hidden treasure, a testament to the enduring power of hope and the connections that transcend time and place. The treasure, lovingly left behind by Andy, becomes a beacon of possibility in a world that feels uncertain and overwhelming. As he reflects on the treasure and the message that Andy left behind, Red begins to experience a subtle shift within himself. The treasure serves as a metaphor for the potential that exists within each person, a potential that is often overshadowed by the circumstances that surround them. Red finds himself at a crossroads, torn between the safety of the known past and the uncertainty of the uncharted future. The treasure represents a choice to hold on to the past or to embrace the promise of something new. And as he contemplates this choice, Red finds himself confronting the essence of hope itself. Ultimately, Red decides to honor Andy's legacy and to pursue the path of hope. He embarks on a journey to the place Andy had spoken of, the shores of Zihuatanejo. This journey symbolizes his decision to let go of the past and to embrace the potential that lies ahead. Arriving at Zihuatanejo, Red stands on the beach, gazing at the endless horizon of possibility before him. The waves crashing against the shore serve as a metaphor for the ebb and flow of life's challenges and triumphs. And as Red looks out at the vast expanse of the ocean, he is reminded that the journey of hope is ongoing, its depths as infinite as the sea itself. The movie The Shawshank Redemption concludes with a powerful message that hope is a force that transcends even the darkest of circumstances. Through the trials and tribulations faced by Andy and Red, we witness the transformative power of hope, the bonds of friendship, and the potential for redemption. The story is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the capacity for positive change, even in the most challenging of environments. As the screen fades to black, we are left with a sense of hope and inspiration, a reminder that no matter the odds, the pursuit of a better future is a journey worth taking. So, if you like this tale, subscribe for more and share your thoughts in the comments below. Be with us for more exciting recaps.